Tensions high in Barcelona following yet another deadly terror attack in Europe. Spain saw two separate incidents on Thursday that left a total of 14 people dead and over 100 injured. Kate Partridge is in Barcelona, where tempers flared during anti-Islam and counter-demonstrations.
There was a protest, there was a demonstration when you had two sides of the political spectrum, one the anti-migrant section, the other more left-wing and more in favour of a migrant community, had met for a demonstration. There'd been effectively almost a call for a demonstration in La Boqueria, or outside La Boqueria, which is right in the centre of La Rambla, where the van had symbolically come to a close. Meanwhile, it was also a particularly poignant time for one particular family who'd been caught up not only in the tragic events of La Rambla, but also at the Bataclan Theatre in Paris back in 2015.
It was painfully familiar. You knew immediately what was going on. I was just getting people's reactions, but it was strange because no one was asking why any of this had happened. About 1 in the morning, started listening to the politicians and the reporters on TV tell us the same platitudes. Then, of course, they tore into one another, blaming one another for why everyone was clueless about something everyone knew was going to happen beforehand. I've been working in these immigrant communities, and I've been working on jihadi networks all across Europe, and I thought immediately that it's most likely a Moroccan network. It was interesting because ISIS had always used Spain as this principal jumping off point for getting recruits into Turkey and Syria. And the question for me is, while ISIS was in control, the attacks were fairly localized. But now I ask myself if these networks are starting to hook up on their own, and whether they'll become just more widespread and anarchic across Europe. Yes, the fruit seller across from the bar in Molenbeek in Brussels. What's going on? He knew a hell of a lot more than was going on than the police, but no one seems to be engaged in understanding what is going on in these networks.